What's up, anybody and everybody? How's it going? How is it going? Tony, howdy. What is going on, my friend? Thank you for tuning in the live stream, brah. What it do? Dave Parker. What's up, Dave Parker? What's going on, man? All right. So basically, we're gonna talk about some stuff that we got cool. We got some cool stuff coming up, and talk about the Recurve a little bit, or whatever else vape stuff, or what non-vape stuff, whatever you guys want to talk about. I'm down for whatever. It's stinking hot in London, and dang houses has no AC. Dude, that sucks. That sucks. I did not have AC for almost the entire summer last year, and it was awful. It was awful. I have a home warranty on my house, and yeah, for some reason, every time they come out to fix it, like something immediately would go wrong. Again, it took like a week every time to get somebody to come back out to fix the problem. Miserable. Miserable. I feel for you, man. You have my sympathies. That sucks. Possible to sleep. I'd rather be freezing. Well, yeah. At least when it's cool out, you can put as many blankets on you as you see fit to get some sleep. But when it's hot, man, you can't take off skin. Can't be done. I'm an AC service tech, and AC only works. Then home warranty sucks. Just want to patch it. Yeah, yeah, dude. I can't even. Oh, so it went out. When it went out, it just. Sorry, that was my phone, guys. When it went out, it just stopped blowing cold air. Well, they come to find out the condenser. Was it the condenser? No, it wasn't the condenser. It was the. It was the. Shit, I'm gonna forget the piece. Anyway, it's what sits inside the evaporator. Sorry, so the evaporator went out, so they had to replace that. Then they had to replace the blower motor, and then it was like all this other shit just kept piling up, like that they had to fix, and then the line was blocked, so then they had to put all new lines in, and they literally replaced almost the entire AC system, short of the actual heat pump sitting outside. And it pissed me off because I'm like, guys, just fucking replace the whole damn system already. It would be cheaper for you, and they still haven't. Fortunately, so far it's been working this year, so hopefully we don't have any issues. But I still have the home warranty, so we'll see what happens. Good stuff. All right. So what's everybody vaping on tonight? I just live in Florida normally. I got used to the heat, but with AC, no problem. Yeah, I mean, we eventually, by like mid July, had Dan the Man. What is happening, my friend? We eventually had like five like fans in our living room just to kind of like keep us cool. It was bad. It was miserable. Really don't want to have to go through that again if I can help it. Dan the Man, what is going on, brother? Saw you like that cold open on that Recurve review. Wait till next week's, man. Next week's is it's different. Oh, guys, all right. So, I've got two new things here that I need to try. I've got the lit RDA or I've got the loop RDA. What y'all thinking? Kenny, what's going on, bud? What's going on, Kenny? What's going on, man? Grim Green Rebel with Inter Kirkish Mike Kennedy. Dude, that's a hell of a combo. That's a hell of a combo. The loop. Okay. We'll do the loop. These are actually Ryan's RDAs. I have not bought them yet, but I received them this week to test. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. That's kind of weird. All right. Well, we're gonna have to rewick this because I have no idea what was in it. End up getting the dead rabbit with the Purge 3. Okay, bro. Okay. Like I said, dead rabbit is tried and true, my friend. It is tried and true. Like I said, as I've said many, many times, the dead rabbit's flavor is sweet. It's just, I just don't like the, what cotton am I using? You know what, man? I'm simple. I use organic Japanese cotton pads. These I use organic ones. I don't use anything bleached or anything. We used to use a brand called um, Master of Clouds, but they stopped making cotton, and it pissed me and Ryan off. Ryan more so than me, but grab my trash can here. But yeah, they stopped selling them, and I was super pissed off. Ryan was losing his mind over it, and so I found this stuff, which is it's good. Kojindu is the best. I'll be honest with you, I couldn't tell you what brand it is. I know I got it off. I got it off Amazon. Right? They stopped. It's awesome. Yeah, dude. Master of Clouds cotton was awesome. I loved it. Ryan, that was all Ryan used. His coils that he builds. He uses Master of Clouds wire, and they vape terrific. Um, Bam, that works. My God, that sits damn close. That sits so close. It's an interesting deck. It's a very interesting deck. Hmm. Anyway, yes, Master of Clouds had some nice cotton, but they stopped, and so I got this stuff, and it works pretty good. Organic natural cotton can't beat it. I hate cotton. Dude, I'm not. I hate cotton bacon. I freaking hate it. It doesn't wick worth a shit, in my opinion, and there's no clear way to like take straight. I just don't like it. It doesn't last very long either. Uh, what was that brand that I got sent? I think it is way too hot. They need Ultim caps. What are we talking about? What needs an Ultim cap? What needs an Ultim cap? Are we talking about the Loop RDA? It needs an Ultim cap? Reload to me, that is. Okay. The Recurve. Yeah, okay. So I made mention of that in the video, and I think he was talking about the Recurve, Tony. Um, yeah, it was weird. It started out that way on mine, and after about 5 minutes of vaping on it, it calmed itself down, and I didn't have any issues with it. So I don't know if maybe a like fused Clapton or something would be better to be used in that RDA rather than like an alien because the aliens get really really hot. But I can't really say anything because the alien that I have in mind, like I said, after about 5 minutes of vaping it calmed down and it actually worked really well. So I can't really say anything. But yeah, I noticed that. I would say it needs an Ultim cap or it needs at least to just have a little bit thicker of a resin drip tip because I really like the resin drip tip that comes on the Recurve. I guess it could just be a little, maybe a little bit thicker to help dissipate the heat a little bit more. Possibly. Possibly. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Just saying, my 2 cents. I do like the Recurve though. That thing's pretty legit for a single coil RDA. I mean, it squonks like a fucking champ, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait to get the. You might laugh, but I enjoy hot babes. Warm tips are okay. Shut up. I like a warm. I like a hot vape. I do. I just don't like it when my mouth goes fucking numb. I'm really excited to get the Pulse 80 and try that out on that. I feel and squonk on it on that particular. Um, yeah, I just think it's gonna work like a champ on there. Uh, like I said, I think the build that was in that is a .26, I think, and dude, it vapes great. It does. It just vapes really good. Wow, we got some people in here now. What up, everybody? Just wicking the loop up here. We're gonna give this a try. Ryan's already done tested it. He's pretty confident in what he thinks about it. So it's my turn. Yes, I'm waiting for my Pulse 2. Are they shipping this week? I don't know. I don't know when they're supposed to ship. They've moved the ship time like I don't know 7 times already. You know, I mean, I understand that they had some setbacks with the DNA chip and all that other stuff, but that's still to me just I don't know. It would be nice to at least get like a date, like a oh they're gonna ship by this time, but I understand manufacturing it gets a little crazy sometimes, and they can't always do that. So I guess I'll just have to wait like a good vapor, like everybody else. It's like a unicorn. I don't know. I'm curious. I'm very curious to use the new chip. Uh, I held one at ECC Detroit. Very comfortable in the hand. A lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, but very nice resin. Looks like a nice setup. I didn't get to actually play with it or anything. Mexico one vape jam. I was lucky got to. Nice. Yeah, we met Tony up there at ECC Detroit. Super nice guy. But yeah, we saw him up there, and I'm excited. I'm excited to try it out. I pre-ordered one, and ooh, that might be too much cotton for that. Maybe not. We'll find out here in a minute. Very interesting deck. Yeah, it was a good time seeing him and talking to him. We talked to him for a good bit. We talked to him for at least about 40 minutes. He was super nice. He was toasted. I mean, it was kind of funny how toasted he was, but still, nice guy. Seemed fairly coherent, knew what he was talking about, and yeah, he seems pretty legitimate. Like, really wants to get the 80 out to everybody. So I'm guessing this is a corporate thing at this point, trying to get them all manufactured and shipped to the shippers. I know I saw something on Instagram. His super cool down earth. Yeah, he was a super cool guy. Yeah, nice guy. Nice guy. I have no beef with Tony B. Could not have been nicer. Gave me and Ryan a lot of cool, you know, YouTube tips and stuff. So yeah, Tony B's all right in my book. I got no bitch with that. Oh, what juice tonight? What juice do I want to use in the loop? You know what? I think we're gonna go with a good classic longboard orange cream. If you haven't tried it, try it. It's fucking fantastic. The only thing bad about this juice, if you use it in an RTA or you use it in just a regular coil sub-ohm tank, it will decimate your coil in about 48 hours. Just saying. Now, unfortunately, the loop, according to the guys at Geek, sounds nice. Orange cream made a note. Just a coil killer. Yeah, it is. It's a coil killer. It absolutely is a coil killer. Um, not super terrible when you're dripping. Some of them do, man. This and the same company, Cream Vapor, makes a flavor called 45 Red, Strawberry Hibiscus. Yeah, it might be the vagina of the Greek goddesses, but it's it'll decimate your coil in less than 48 hours. It's bad. It's so good, though. That's the sad part. But, yeah, so I'm a little nervous with this loop because I've tried it. Ryan's had it, and I've tried it before, but I feel like this is going to be more of a squonking uh, RDA over a dripping RDA. But we're gonna find out. I know it's got a very very interesting airflow, so we're gonna find out. So one thing bad about this cotton, it's got a weird break-in period. Once you get it broken in, it is fantastic. But my God, it does take a little bit of time to get her broken in right. And that, I'm not gonna lie, that sucks. Man, we got like 7 people up in here. What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning into the live stream. I always appreciate it. What's everybody doing? What's everybody vaping? I mean, what's going on, guys? You know? I don't think I like the fact that this thing just has a continuous turn on it. Like, that bugs me. Like, I'd prefer a stop or something. I mean, I guess that's really nitpicky, but still, though. Just saying. Personal preference, I guess. I just called the loop, so I guess it's supposed to... I guess it's supposed to loop around itself, but still, you know what's up. You know what's up. Okay, so that airflow, that's going to sit right there on that airflow, and then shut it off, cut it down from there. Man, and of course, 1 second. Oh, sorry. I do notice there's a little bit of leaking, and Ryan even made mention of this when he started dripping on this. There is a slight leak that comes out of the airflow, but that's another reason why it's probably more designed for squonking than it is traditional dripping. I'm just guessing. Oh, break-in period, man. Hate it. I like the airflow. It's got a very interesting airflow. This has got like a turbulent, but not bad turbulent airflow. It like feels really powerful. Like, it's weird to describe. I don't know how to describe it. Ryan's like says the same thing. It's like, dude, it's weird. It's a weird, powerful airflow. But it's not bad. Hmm. 502 is like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know how else to put it. It's definitely turbulent. It's powerful. Like, it's a powerful airflow. Like, it hits you. Like, it feels like it's coming in like way faster than it probably is. It's smooth, but it's like turbulent. I don't know how else to put it, guys. But that's interesting. That's good vape, though. That's a good vape. It's like a virgin running to Disneyland. Sure. You guys crack me up with some of these phrases y'all come up with. Funny shit. Oh, the other thing I got is this lit RDA. Not a bad looking RDA. Airflow on this thing's very unusual. It's got this it's got a slanted airflow, but it also has a like direct airflow. It's weird. It's weird. I haven't tested this yet. Ryan said it was okay. Not his favorite. I was vaping on the Rage all weekend. I did not bring the Rage with me simply because if I brought the Rage with me, I would be vaping the Rage with the Recurve RDA, and unfortunately, I have to test these RDAs um, for review. And I know if I brought that stuff with me, I wouldn't test these. I just continue to vape on that shit because it was so good. So, yes, I still have it. Oh, yeah, it's right. Ryan put mesh in this thing. I gotta try this once just to try it. He said it was absolutely terrible. We're gonna find out right now. I'm sure it was bad. Where's that ohming out at? That's ohming out at 0.13. Fuck me. Okay, so let's go up to 75 watts. Let's try it there. Ryan said this was a terrible vape. So we'll find out. Oh, that's awful. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Ryan on this one. I'm not sure. It's weak and it doesn't have like any flavor. It's just, who is that for? Ugh. That's awful. No, mesh. No, no, no. Mesh in the lit. Not good. That actually came, if I remember right, this lit came with uh, these mesh coils. Yeah, that's awful. Not good even a little bit. Not even kind of a little bit. That don't like that. This is the second time. Who would enjoy that? Not newbie. I don't know, man. I don't know who this is supposed to be for. It's funny. We are at a point in the vape world right now where everybody is trying to reinvent the wheel, and it's really starting to get to a point where the phrase has got to come into play. Where it's like, hey guys, no offense, but different doesn't necessarily mean better. Just saying. This is the second time I have vaped on a mesh style coil, and both times I have been thoroughly disappointed. Thoroughly disappointed. You get a weird ass flavor off the mesh, and I don't know what it is. Yeah, it is not good. It is not good. I don't like that at all. I don't like the mesh. I don't. I'm sorry. Don't mean to break any hearts, but not digging the mesh thing. So let's get those out. Thank God. Luckily, I have coils that are already pre-made for this RDA, so I could put those in there. Mesh. It's only for sip tanks. Yeah, there you go, man. It's like, oh, okay, you got the grill going, you're getting really good flavor out of that, and then you got a microwave TV dinner, and it's like, okay, it's there. It's nothing I'm gonna write home about, but it's. Oh yeah. Mm, that's coming up nicely. Get that shit the fuck out. Grody. Grody. Don't like it. Not a fan. Not a fan. Jeremy Clark. Yo-yo, my friend. What is going on? What is going on, my friend? So I hear through the grapevine that Ryan is shipping you some new coils, which is awesome. I'm glad that got resolved. That's pretty sweet. Pretty baller. 14,174. Okay. Oh, man, we got people popping in and out, in and out, in and out. Crazy. Yeah, I can't. Dude, yeah, dude. I'm telling you, man. I'm not bullshitting you. Ryan's coils are legitimate. I hope you like them, because if you don't, I'm going to look like a liar, and I don't like looking like a liar, so hopefully you like them. His coils are pretty awesome, man. I like them. That's all I use. That's all I use. That's all I use, man. Right there. Oh, so did everybody check out the Recurve review? What'd y'all think? Any thoughts? Any things like Dubb, you're douchebag, man. You fucking got it wrong. Any of that? Any of that going on? We've been getting a lot of comments on the Rage video, the full review, of people bitching about us bitching. Just hopped in. How's it going? Hey Keith, what's going on, my brother? Not a whole lot, man. We're just talking about the Recurve RDA and pretty much anything else anybody wants to bring to the table. I know, right? I know. We came up with that idea simply because it was called the Recurve, and we noticed that like it had like a woman style figure. So we were trying to figure out a cold open with that, and that's what we ended up coming up with. If you think that one was good, wait till next week, man. Next week's review, it's funny. I'll just put it to you that way. It's funny. It's fucking weird, but it's funny. So, cheers. Oh, I am digging this loop. I do like it. Oh, good flavor. Damn good flavor. Like I said, it's got a very interesting deck. I don't know how I feel about that deck yet. Ooh, I didn't catch that. Hold on a second here. Let me see. I didn't catch that. Let me get that. Dave, the lid is okay with regular coils. The mesh is a pain in the ass. Dude, I just vaped that mesh, and that tasted like raunched asshole. Like, I don't know what raunched asshole tastes like, but I'm pretty sure that's got to be a contender. I'm just saying. Just being honest. That will be in the review. The mesh sucks. Ryan wasn't a huge fan of that lit RDA anyway. He's been vaping on it for like a week now, and he's like, it's alright, but there's other RDAs he'd rather vape on. At the bottom bit of the squirrel don't come off. Remove from the rage. Dude, yeah, I've seen a couple of guys be pulling that thing off the bottom of there. I have not had that issue. I don't know what it is. I don't know, maybe if there was just a run of bottles that have a weak bottom or something. I don't know, but I haven't had that issue. My rage has been working great. The only thing I could possibly think of is if you're not doing the twist when you pull, like that twist is almost like the first initial like breaking the seal, and it just works out better that way. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know, but I have not had that issue at all in my rage yet. So watched the Windows review and fixed it myself. Didn't want to bother him. He's busy enough. Oh my god, dude. I feel kind of bad for the guy lately. Like, we've been at this now for like, what, 3 weeks since people started getting their rages? And I feel bad for him because there have just been people contacting him left and right, left and right. We're not even talking like major problems. We're talking like little piddly shit like, Dwayne, why is there a chip on the bottom here? Well, did you set it down on a table? Yeah. Did you drop it? Yeah. Well, that's why there's a fucking chip there, tart face. It's like, geez, come on, guys. I'm not saying customer service isn't important. It definitely is, but it's like, give the guy a break here. He's not here. He's not here to hold your dick while you're pissing. You know what I mean? Just saying. Just saying. Man, we got some people in here. What's up, everybody? Dude, he does. He needs like to go to a tropical island with like many naked women around him and pleasure him at his will and just like a week straight, like stay off social media, don't even worry about it. That's what Dwayne needs. That's the medicine that Dwayne needs right now. At least I would think so. That's what the medicine I would need at this stage if I was in his position. Yeah, once that cotton breaks in, dude. Yeah, it's a good vape. It's a good vape. That airflow. That's just something fucking different, man. I don't know how else to describe it. I went old school. I'm rocking a Pro Color. I haven't rocked this mod in like 4 or 5 months. I was like, well, I need something powerful, something that fits nicely, and I'll be damned if that don't fit the bill tonight. Oh, dude. You got Bro Trip on the way, man. Are you ready for some angel titty milk? I mean, breast milk of angels right there, bro. Breast milk of angels. Just saying. Yes, Bro Trip is awesome, man. That's why I coined it as the breast milk of angels, because only something so sweet and so savory could come from that of an angel, man. It's just great. I don't know what magic Grimm had going on when he made that shit, but dude, fuck yeah. Down with it. I like it, love it. It's still my favorite juice. I mean, and I have a lot of juices. I like a lot of different juices, I do. But I always circle back around a Bro Trip. This you had to import it into New Zealand. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. This stuff, I don't know. There's a distribution center in Michigan, which is like north of me, and from Ohio. It's awesome. I go on Amber Juice. I order a bottle or two of Bro Trip, and it's in the mail. It's at my house in 2 days, possibly 3, depending on how late I ordered it. It's fantastic. Awesome. Can you not get Bro Trip in the UK, Tony? Or is that? I think I remember somebody saying that they can't get Bro Trip. They can't order anything of Grimm's signature line in the UK, which sucks. 2 hours, a great place to Rochester. Well, at least you have access to it. That's nice. 2 hours, man. That's dedication. Holy shit. I don't know if I drive 2 hours for juice. I mean, maybe. I don't know if it was Bro Trip and that was my only option. I probably would drive the 2 hours. There is a place only one though. Wow. See, that's the weird thing. Like, none of the local vape shops around here sell it, so I have to order it online, which is kind of fucked because I always tell all these vape shops, I'm like, dude, why are you guys not carrying this? Like, you need to carry it. Yeah, dude, Bro Trip is. I could definitely see Bro Trip being worth the wait. I can only get it at 0 meg, but I have 100. So I can add it myself. Holy shit, you can only get it in 0? That's fucking stupid. Well, hopefully it doesn't ruin the flavor by having to mix it separate. I know a lot of flavors that have gotten fucked up because people added Nick to it and it just did not have the flavor that it's supposed to have when it's pre-mixed. Larry, what's up, man? Everything's good. Everything's good here. Wow, 0 meg for imports. That sucks. That really does suck. I feel for you guys on that one. I haven't tried to order any juice out of the country yet, so I couldn't tell you if we'd have to order it like that or not. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. Bro, the UK no is no more. No, that can be sold. What? Why? That's so fucking stupid. I mean, I don't understand what the big deal is here. Why are they making a big deal out of nicotine? I mean, that's like saying you can only buy cigarettes in like two packs, 2 cigarettes per pack because of the nicotine level. That's fucking dumb. That doesn't even make any sense. I order juice from the States and they can ship it back. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. Recurve review made me split my coffee all over my work truck. Mike Vapes had a hot bod. He did, right? Right? Dude, if you think like I was telling everybody else, wait till next week. Then the next week opening is it's just good. It's just good. I can't reveal any details. I'm sworn to secrecy, but it's good. It's it's good. It's funny. I can tell you what it's for though. Next week's review will be for the Kylan Mini RTA by Vandy Vape. That's going to be next week's review. So I can tell you that. But the cold open, I can't spoil that one. I can't. Just have to watch it, check it out. Dudes, so yes, Kylan Mini is nice. It's a nice RTA. It's actually a really nice RTA. So yeah, we'll get more into that next week. Um, if you guys noticed, we have the Aspire e-hookah now. If you noticed that in the review, Aspire actually sent us their e-hookah, which is fucking awesome, and can't wait. Ryan's in the house, guys. Check it out. Ryan is in the house. Yeah. But yeah, the e-hookah is gonna be fun. We're not sure if we can review it yet. We gotta wait. We gotta email Aspire. There you go, Jeremy. He's working on your coils now, man. See, he'll get you. He'll hook you up. But yeah, we're not sure if we can review that yet because when we talk to the guys at Aspire, uh, we got to get a few more details. So we're not sure if we can review that yet or not. But it's still pretty cool just to have one. It's cool. In the mail tomorrow, brother. Awesome, dude. There you go. I don't know how long it would take to get there. I imagine at least a week, probably. That he is, Jeremy. That he is. Dude, so vape in the loop. I like it. Still rocking your aliens in my rage. Love them, dude. Hell yeah, man. Dude, my coils that Ryan builds me, I think, dude, the average lasts at least 2-3 months, at least. I mean, as long as you burn them off clean and everything, they'll last you. So, yeah, Ryan. So, did the whole coil mesh coil thing. Yeah, not a fan. That was awful. Not just bad, but awful. Like, oh, no, 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 no. That was not good. That was not good. Ugh. I should have probably. I heard that's because every coil has a strand of his beard in them. Do you put a beard strand in every one of your coils, bro? I don't know. I've never seen him do it, but that doesn't mean you don't sneak one in, man. I don't watch over his shoulder every time he builds one. So, could be. In between every strand of coil, there's a little bit of love. Dude, didn't like it, man. I did not like that mesh. That was awful. Like, really bad. Like, that wasn't even kind of good. It was really bad. It tasted like burnt asshole wrapped in fucking petrified dog turd. It was awful. Ugh. Just thinking about it makes me have to take a drink of water because I want to wash my mouth out. Like, ugh. Anyway, yeah, so, dude, it does. I'm not trying to be super funny. I'm just saying it was just fucking terrible. Ryan was right on that one. He warned me. He told me, he's like, dude, don't even bother with the mesh. Actually, no, you know what? Take one or two hits off of it just so you can say you did it, so you know how bad it is, and then, yeah, put the coils in there. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's shit, I agree. Dude, it is. It's awful. However, this is vaping pretty good. I'm digging this, man. I'm digging this. It's a weird deck. Like I said, it's a weird deck. Oh man. Yeah, I didn't bring a whole lot of gear with me this week. I brought the RDAs mainly. Yeah, I like it. I like it. So far, I like it. I'm not crazy about the like I said, the continuous 360 ring, AFC ring there. But, I mean, I guess it makes sense. It is the loop. You know, I get it. Loops around. Funny. Um, but, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, dude, I don't think the mesh appeals to anybody. And if it does appeal to somebody, they've clearly never had a good set of coils. So I don't really know who that's for. I still need a different squonk RDA recoil. Gets too hot. Any advice? Dude, it depends on what you're looking for. I mean, I've squonked the Twisted Messes 24 Pro Series. That's a that's a damn good vape. Um, I squonked the Dead Rabbit is a really good squonk. The Dead Rabbit is a really good squonk RDA. I mean, it's good RDA regardless, but Ryan was squonking on that when we got the Rambox from Watofo or Stentorian. The Dead Rabbit squonk's pretty fucking stellar. No black version. Um, so yeah, I would say something like that would work. I believe it or not, I mean it's cheaper RDA, but I actually squonked on the Peerless by Geek Vape. That was pretty good squonking RDA. But yeah, like the same vapes, bro. Just saying. I mean, the Dead Rabbit. As much as I'm biased against this deck, I can't deny the fact that it has awesome airflow, great flavor, and yeah, it works great as a squonking RDA. Regardless of my opinion of the deck, I can't deny it. Those things. It's good at all those things. I haven't. I'm using the Pro single coil on Rage Larry. It's awesome. Yeah, the Twisted Messes Pro Series is a pretty baller fucking vape, dude. It does really well. I squonked on that for a little bit. It's pretty good. I Bobby Wang, what is happening? What's happening, my friend? Thank you for joining the chat. But yeah, that's a really good vape. The Recurve, if you're into single coil, the Recurve is dude, it's good. That's a good. My very first RDO was the Vanny Van Mesh RDO, and I didn't know much about it. I used the mesh to get started, but goddamn, it was horrible. Fucker, like the face. Yeah, dude. Okay, my buddy Josh has the Vanny Vape Mesh RDA, and dude, I tried it the one day I was over at his house. We were working on my Wrangler, and yeah, I was like, yeah, dude, that's I'm not even gonna lie, that was awful. That was not good. And he's like, "Oh, dude, I like it, but dude, that thing, you gotta shove a lot of cotton in between that mesh coil. You know, it's just weird. I haven't had enough experience with mesh RDAs to really make a decision on that, but I can say that so far, not a big fan. A new smoke mod. No drop RDA or Bonds RDA. I haven't used the Bonds RDA. I haven't used the Bonds RDA as a dripper yet, so I couldn't tell you. The drop I also have never used as a dripper, so I couldn't tell you. They work great as just regular RDAs for dripping, though. I can tell you that much. I love my Bonds and I love my drop. If you're referring to this, then no, this isn't new. This is just a Pro Color. I grabbed it out of the house this morning because my GTS is still acting up. So I was running late this morning, and I needed an extra mod to bring with me, and I was like, oh fuck it, the Pro Color tried and true, I'll use that. Yeah, if you dry hits, I don't know, dry hit or second regular try cool hand. Oh yeah, dude. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot of experience with mesh. Just the two times that I vaped on it now, once with my buddy Josh's mesh RDA, and now with this lit. It's yeah, not something I'm really no. I don't know who it's for. Coils just they taste so much better. Why would you use mesh? I don't know. Is it cheaper? Maybe I don't know, but I don't understand who that's for. I have no desire to use that. Not the mesh. But once again, full disclosure, Ryan said, "Dude, yeah, it's terrible. Just take a couple hits so you know how terrible it is and move on with your life. So I've done that, and now I know what it's like to have the mesh in there, and it's not good at all. It's not good. It's like another Friday the 13th movie. It's just not a good idea. It's gonna fail. It's just gonna fail. Oh man, a lot of people in here tonight, man. I've tried it 5-7 times. My friends hardcore capers, and it was still shit. Didn't like I converted two guys to regular coil sticks around 26 gauge. They were like a new caper after they tried. Oh yeah, dude. I guarantee you, coils are superior to mesh. There's just no argument. Even though I've not used a lot of mesh, I could already tell you right out the gate. There was no way mesh was gonna vape better than like a triple core alien. It just wasn't gonna happen. The smoke mesh coils are pretty good. Never used them. Oh man, it's a mindset thing. I just don't. Oh, I've had 2 experiences with coils now. You don't get much credit with no one wants to see a mesh belt. Yeah, it's kind of a boring thing, isn't it? You know, it's like, ooh, it's like every other mesh coil. Ah. Water now. Okay, be right back. Okay, go grab yourself a bottle of water, man. I gotta have it, man. I gotta have water. It's getting warm here now, so gotta stay hydrated. Just the wicking. Still sucks. Yeah, the wicking's a little weird because you have to like really shove the cotton in there to get it to wick correctly, from what I understand, because the mesh apparently dries out really quick. Dry mouth? No, not dry mouth, man. Not dry mouth. Dude, I drink so much water during the day. I bet you I drink 2 gallons of water a day, if not more. Right, exactly. And yeah, dude, that's just fuck that. Coils are easier. Just like it's good, snip snip. Now I'm vaping. Never had a shit vape because of mesh. Message retract. Um yeah. No, I don't have dry mouth or anything. It's just yeah, dude, I just drink a shit ton of water. I work outside, so even in the winter, man, I sweat, and yeah, I just gotta have like a constant supply of water because I just stay hydrated. Mesh typos today. My bad. I have never had to experience a dry hit from mesh vape yet, and I really hope I don't have to. From what I understand, it is an absolutely awful experience. So it'd be kind of nice to not have to experience that. I mean, dude, I've had a dry hit before, like with cotton, like just ran dry, and it's like that's bad enough. Mesh, I can't even imagine that being anything I want to be a part of. Keith gets it. It sucks balls, man. It sucks big old pterodactyl testicles. That's what it does. It sounds awful. It's like, oh, I've never actually stuck my dick in a meat grinder, but I imagine that would be pretty crazy awful. I imagine that would probably hurt. So I'm not gonna stick my dick in a meat grinder. It's when somebody tells me something's bad, like, and it's like a group of people are like, oh yeah, it sucks, dude. It's awful. It's like, hmm, that one little part of my brain's like, oh, well, now you gotta try it just to see what the fuss is all about. But in the other way, it's like, no, go back to the meat grinder thing. You wouldn't stick your dick in a meat grinder because everybody says it's awful, so why would you do that? Probably a terrible analogy, but that's the best I can come up with. So, moral of the story, don't stick your dick in a meat grinder, kids. It probably would suck. I don't know from personal experience, I just have to go off of common sense that that's gonna suck. So therefore, it's one of those don't take a burn hit on mesh coils if you can help it. Just saying. Agreed, Keith. You're my new best friend. I'm glad that we can make friendships here. That's what it's all about. Friendship. I like hanging out with you guys. Dubbs, what's up, bro? You good? Hey, Bob from the UK. What is happening, my man? I am sorry that I have had to start these live streams a little later than usual, but unfortunately, man, I am. It all started with meat grinders and mesh, right? Nothing else gives you a funny story to tell your other friends. Like, well, we don't stick our dick in meat grinders and we don't vape mesh. It's a fucking weird story, but that's how it works. Yeah. Good campfire story. Bob, yeah. So, if these live streams are coming a little later than usual, I apologize. Unfortunately, I'm handicapped by the fact that I get off work at a certain time on Monday, and I never know exactly when I'm gonna get off work. And so Monday seems to be the day everybody likes to be tuning in. So I'm trying to do it earlier when I can, but like I said, it depends on when I get off work that day. Oh, man, I am sorry, guys. I know it's late. I'm sorry. You see, it's only 9 o'clock here, so I feel bad for anybody in the UK or anywhere else in the world because I know it's late. But like, I promise you though, like I got into the hotel room, I took a shower, literally set up everything for the stream, and then I yeah, started streaming. So as soon as I get in, I try to get it set up to where we can start streaming. Keith, you're from Arkansas. My brother was lived in Arkansas for a while, Little Rock. No, I love streaming, man. I love hanging out with you guys on Monday nights. This is I look forward to this after the shitty day that Monday usually is. He's got you, Jeremy. Coles are done. Pennsylvania. My wife is from Pennsylvania. What part of Pennsylvania? 1:20 p.m. Tuesday here in New Zealand. Fuck me, man. I can't even comprehend. You guys are like 16 hours ahead. That's crazy. I love an hour from Little Rock. They live in Chicago for a while, then Cali, then back here in Arkansas. Lancaster County. Lancaster. Amish country. She lived in Hazleton. That's where she's from. She's from Hazleton, Pennsylvania. Over there by Wilkes-Barre and Scranton. No, he didn't live in Chicago. He's in the military. He's in the Air Force. Maybe on my recurve on top of my signature Punishers. You enjoying your recurve, man? I am. I am enjoying the recurve. I was just telling everybody though, I didn't bring the recurve with me. I've been to Little Rock once, drove from Memphis. That's not a bad drive. That's not a bad drive. It's like what, 2.5 hours, if that. Yes, I am enjoying the recurve. I like that a lot. I just didn't bring it with me because I have to test out some other RDAs for some future reviews, and I knew if I brought my recurve with the Rage, I was going to vape on that and not this, and I wouldn't get anything done this week, so I purposely left it at home so I could get some other work done with these other RDAs. But the recurve's the shit, dude. It's awesome. Yeah, it's not bad. Key West to Jersey is a motherfucker. Key West to Jersey? Wow. Yeah, that's a drive. Oh, where was I? I was answering, I wasn't saying he was in Chicago. I was saying where I've been. My ex-wife, great meat grinder, is in the Navy. Nice. Yeah, he was stationed in Little Rock. That's where he was stationed right there in Little Rock at the whatever the Air Force base is in Little Rock. That's where he was stationed. So, yeah, he's in Florida now. He's in the Panhandle of Florida now. Uh, I've got a little brother that lives in Idaho now, and my older brother lives in by Tampa, Florida. So Tallahassee. No, he lives over there closer to. He lives over there closer to. Shitballs. What the hell? Why am I drawing a blank here? Pensacola. He lives about in like 45 minutes east of Pensacola. Yeah, I'm in I'm in Kentucky right now, so Louisville. Yay! Everybody's super excited about that. Yeah, Arkansas did not seem very exciting. Cali, outside of Tampa, Melbourne. Nice. Right on, right on. Some coil spill. The baker's daughter, liquid. Dying to vape it. I'll try it, bro. I've never spilled the baker's daughter. Wow, that's a hell of a name. 8,000 miles. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Um, spill the daughter. The baker's daughter. Hell, what? Do I dare ask what the flavor profile is on that juice? Because I don't know what the flavor profile could possibly be on something called that. So that's interesting. Oh, orange cream. Just so good. Just so good, guys. Once saw a lady custom choke out a flower in downtown San Diego. Dude, I am not surprised. I lived in Arizona for a short period of time, and, oh, The Baker's Daughter by Coil Spill. Okay, what is the flavor profile on that? I'm assuming it's probably something savory like cookies or something like that, but that's The Baker's Daughter. That sounds naughty. I like that. That's a naughty name. Uh, I spent quite a bit of time in Cali. Cheese and salt. That's fucking disgusting, dude. Wow. Oh. Back to the water. Somebody showing off on a bike. Anyway, fucking cheese. I'm not gonna be able to get that out of my head now. Fucking cheese and salt. uh, Vape and Bogan Brew. Kurong Cola. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I bet that's pretty good. Yeah, but no, I spent quite a bit of time in California, and I liked California. I just didn't like how high everybody was on themselves out there. Like they just really they have a real outlook on themselves that they think they're above everybody. Anyway, sugar cookies with a hint of white chocolate and melted marshmallow. Okay, so I'm not a big like cookie or brownie vape guy, but that sounds fucking delicious. Yeah, the people are different out there. Don't like California. I can't mention land protection of your channel. Oh, dude, I liked certain parts of California, but dude, just yeah, California. Those guys, they're cool people, but they just have a different outlook on life, man. It's gonna be like my new phrase for everything. When something's like weird and I don't have a description for it, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, it's cheese and salt. Oh, you guys crack me up. I need a laugh. I need a good laugh every once in a while. Appreciate it. I'm serious. Can't mention PI. 45. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, Chicago was cool. They loved my southern accent. I could probably take someone's firstborn baby just for them to hear me talk. LOL. Yeah, I got family that lives up in Chicago, and I fucking hate that city. Yes, California laws suck, and that's one reason why I'm not a big fan of Chicago, because Chicago is another one of those cities that, dude, they have a law for a law for a law. Everything's illegal there, and it's another one of those things. Like I don't understand. Baker's daughter, yum yum. Yeah, dude, that sounds good. Um, I just don't understand like how people can like. I know what I make, how much I make for a living, and I like to think I have a pretty good. I have a pretty good lifestyle, but at the same time, I'm not rich, even with the loosest form of the term. But it's like you go out there and you see some of the prices, like taxes and prices of shit. It's like, dude, how the fuck does anybody afford to live out there? I never ever lived there because I'm a Second Amendment freedom. Right on, brother. Second Amendment freedom. You know me. I'm card carrying, Second Amendment rights owner, for sure. For sure. I can't take it on the road with me. That's the only thing that sucks. Pisses me off. I don't like leaving home without my American Express card, if you catch my drift. We're paying $1,800 for one bedroom apartment. Dude, fuck me. Yeah, that's just too expensive. That's just too expensive. How the hell are you ever supposed to do anything else? I lived in Baltimore very briefly. Damn, I broke my scissors. Yeah, I don't ever leave home without my American Express card, brother. It just sucks on the road. I can't take it with me. It sucks. I was just running. Yeah, dude, I lived in Baltimore when I got a job offer out by Baltimore, and yeah, we looked. I looked everywhere for an apartment for me and my wife. Well, at the time she was my fiance, but now she's my wife. The prices were ridiculous, and to find an apartment because we have the dog, so we had to find an apartment that would allow the dog and not be completely in the ghetto, but at the same time not on the high end of society because we just don't belong there. So we've kind of found like a middle ground. But dude, that was still $1,300 a month for rent, plus an additional like $100 a month for the dog, and that didn't include electricity or water or anything else. Try living in the UK. Way more expensive to live here than the US. Oh, dude, I've heard some horror stories about some of the prices you guys pay in the UK. I can't even, it baffles my mind how anybody can, like, that sucks. Like, that blows. I remember when I first moved out of my dad's house when I was 18. Me and one of my best friends got an apartment, and dude, it was a nice apartment. It was like an 850 square foot apartment, 2 bedroom, 1 bath, and I think we were paying like $635 a month for it. Yeah, Arkansas, you can just like, please live here. We'll pay your rent for you. There's a no-go area looking. London rents the weekly 1,400 possible for a kid out of school to get a place. Fuck me, yeah. I can't, dude. I can't fathom that. That blows my mind. And it's funny because even where I live, I mean, the cost of living is nowhere near on the level of like a big city like New York or Detroit or Chicago or anything like that. But it's right there in the middle, and it's not terrible to live there. But even the rent there is quite expensive. That's why Florida is for me. See, and even in Florida, man, I've heard depending on where you live in Florida, Florida can be pretty freaking expensive, depending on where you live. And I mean, I guess that's like that anywhere, though. You go to the high end of town. You can go to Cleveland and get rent for pennies on the dollar, but you go to the nice part of town. I mean, dude, you're gonna pay some money for an apartment or a house to rent, for that matter. I just could not imagine. I mean, like I said, living in Baltimore, I agree. What nice part of Cleveland. It's not technically Cleveland. It's cheaper to have a mortgage than rent here. Middle Florida is okay. Forget north of South Carolina. You'll get there in a house pool for 1,300. Okay, okay. Oh, there you go. Range average rent in UK is 650 per month. Whatever that is in US. What is that? Pounds? What is that? Shit. That's probably like $800 American probably, or something like that. I think. Yeah, no, there's some nice areas outside of Cleveland. 830-ish bucks. Yeah, he's about right, dude. Yeah, $1,800 a month. Holy shit! But then again, I lost my fucking mind when I found out that there are people in California, the banks out there are actually allowing people to take out 99-year mortgages. Like, what the fuck's the point? You're never gonna. That means the bank is willingly giving out loans that they know that the resident is not going to be alive long enough to actually pay back. That's insane. That the home prices out in California are so expensive that you have to take out a 99-year mortgage to pay your mortgage. That's nuts. What the hell is the sun tax? 99-year, yep, 70% of London, UK is like that. That's nuts. Why? Why? You're gonna be in debt forever. I mean, I guess if you really want to be a homeowner that bad, but it's like, dude, you're literally signing a contract knowing that you're going to die and it's not going to be paid back. And I don't even want to know what the interest rate would be. Even if you got a good interest rate on it, man, the amount of interest you're going to pay on that loan has got to be out of this. It's just nuts. No, couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. It's like, great, now I'm a slave to the bank. I'm the bank's whore for the next 99 years. Awesome. Super cool. Proud. Wait a minute. You can't own property because it's technically the queen's property? Holy shit. So because it never rains in the desert, you have to pay a tax on that. What? Ugh, California. Oh my god, what is wrong with people in California? Mm. So, okay. So you're telling me that the building of which an apartment complex sits on, the land is technically owned by the queen. So even the people that are renting out the apartments do not own that land. Is that what I'm getting from that? Because if that's the case, that fucking sucks. And people in this country wonder why I bitch and moan about why it's so important to have private property rights. Because I own that land. That land belongs to me, not the fucking queen. Like she's ever gonna use it. I can't imagine. I had to take a shit, so I thought I would just come into your flat to do it. It is on my land. I think I have a right to take a shit if I want. Like, that's never gonna happen. Local council, 2-bedroom, flat ground floor, lounge, garden. I'm just saying. Like, that's weird, man. Like, yeah, no, private property, dude. That's where it's at. Like, I have a house in the country that sits on a little over an acre of land, but that belongs to me. Motherfucking Justin Webb, that belongs to me. That's crazy. I never thought about that. I never thought that the queen would actually owe that. So, like, how do you? So, do you? Okay, because this is fascinating to me. So, if you have an apartment complex, let's say, okay, how do you go about getting an apartment complex? Do you own the building and do you have to pay the queen a rent or a tax to own that building on her land? Or how does that work? Or is the building hers too? Like, is that all government handled or how does that work? It's crazy. The queen owns the land in which she is shit on. That would keep me up at nights. Land is hers. Freehold building, land is hers. Okay, so you can never have property rights for the land, but she doesn't like charge you rent or anything to put a building on her land. Well, that's what kind of blew my mind because the way I understand it, and your guys is in the city 100%. Nope, never. Huh. Interesting. Her Majesty owns the land in which every building sits on. That's a fucking weird concept, dude. Hmm. Hmm. Got the 99-year loan thing in the county. They make your money and interest way before you die. Oh, well, dude, okay. First off, it's almost like economics 101. And I don't mean to bore people with economics talk or anything else, but I'm just saying, like, this is where this discussion went to tonight. But when you purchase a 30-year mortgage, the first 10 years, you're paying so little in principal. It's almost all interest for the first 10 years. That's why they only say if you have a mortgage and you take out a 30-year loan, at least once a year, put the full amount of your mortgage on top of, straight to principal. And that'll actually decrease your interest by 10 years by doing that once a year. Spit on, you'll pay it forever when you die. Pay for it, there's a contract for when you die. There's a contract for when you die. So what does it say in the contract? You're dead, so you're going to have to pass this along to one of your kids and put them in immediate debt? Like, that's just as badly fucked up. Insurance won't cover it. So what do they do when you die? Like, seriously, that's a legit. I'm not being a smartass. I'm legitimately asking, like, if that's the case and you die, so they just seize the home, fuck whoever else is living there with you or whatever. That's, well, the banks are going to win then because they're making all that money on the interest and they're just going to keep recycling the homes, bam, 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 with 99-year loans. Yep, done put within 50. That is fucking theft, dude. Like, that is straight up theft. Like, I'm not saying I have to pay my house off in like 15 years, and I understand that but then again, I can't imagine making like, if you make like even if you made like $100,000 a year living in California, I cannot. It's more like you lease the property. Yeah, Jeremy's got it right. It's like a fucking lease. You might as well pay rent at that point. It's like, oh, this is my home. No, it's not. It's the banks because they're gonna freaking rip it out from under your ass as soon as you go the way of the dodo. So, yeah, don't get too comfy. I would at least like to have the thought that I will have my house paid off within, my lifetime before I retire, preferably. Just saying, kind of a nice thought. I honestly don't know at that point if that was the case. If I had to take out a 99-year loan to be able to afford a mortgage, they all died. Spoiler alert. If I had to take out a 99-year mortgage just to get a house at that point, I'd almost rather find an apartment to rent or something like that. You're gonna probably pay pretty much the same amount of money. Out there, it never happened. Oh well. But at that point, at least you don't have to worry about any of the maintenance on an apartment. The house, that's still all you. Couldn't organize a fuck up. Oh, dude, half these local governments would fuck up a county fair, dude. I'm just saying, they don't know what the hell they're doing. It starts at 750,000 K. It's like 1.2 million, dude. Why? It's a house. Oh my god, man, I can buy for $1.2 million where I live, dude. I could literally own a farm, like a full-on commercial farm. Yeah, that's stupid. I couldn't. Not it wouldn't. I couldn't do it. Like your carport size. Yeah, that's the other thing too, man. Like I've seen some of these apartments in New York City and shit, and I'm like, dude, fuck that. It's not an apartment. It's a closet. It's an oversized closet with a fold-up bed. Like, how the hell do you even do that? Oh, this is why you guys are awesome, though, because we can come in here and talk real estate and everything else and still have a good time. We got a lot of people in here tonight. Welcome to the live stream if you're here. We're talking about all kinds of stuff. Jail cell is bigger. There you go. Yeah. Commit a crime, go to jail, get a bigger place if you're living in California. Makes sense. Row house like sardines. 14K in the 80s today, they're nil. Oh yeah, man. There are houses out here that my parents could have bought for like all day long for like 40, 50, 60, 70, $80,000. Dude, they're worth $250,000 now. It's insane. I'm like, you guys, like, I understand in 08 we had the real estate crash, but it's like, yeah, it would have been nice. Special branch. The world crashed. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I was pretty low. I felt fortunate that I had a job. I hated my job, but I was fortunate that I had a job. Um, that was rough. That was a rough part in time. I mean, yeah, 08, 09 really was not good. However, in 2010 it started picking back up again, and that's when I got my new job. So, it 30 years ago and sold it for over 800,000. Fuck me. My God. That's how it is out here, man. My dad built when him and my mom were together. They built a house in like 95, 96 for $130,000, I think. Sat on almost 4.5 acres of land. Uh, Beautiful home. Beautiful home. Yeah, that home sold for like $475,000 like 4 years ago. I'm like, must be nice. Me and my wife, when we were shopping for a home, like it was hard to find a decent starter home that wasn't going to bankrupt us. It was a challenge. You have to have 30% deposit for your mortgage. My mom does. That's okay for your home. 12K today. It's over. No, she will never sell it. Wow, that's pretty cool to have like $1 million worth of asset. That's crazy. Um, yeah, yeah. It's tough, man. It was tough finding a house for us that we could afford that was a decent starter home. Because like it went from like because we didn't want to live in town. That was the big thing. We didn't want to live in town. We wanted to live out in the country. But to find something affordable was pretty tough. It was not an easy task at all. But we got lucky. We found something decent. Uh, that's a great little house. Might add on to it. I don't know. What repairs did for us? Maybe in 37 is impossible to do. Oh fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Okay. I am not a huge fan of millennials. I'm sorry. A bunch of little whiny fucking pussies in my opinion. However, one thing that I will straight up I've told my dad this all the time. My dad gets on my ass all the time about why me and my wife haven't had any kids yet. And I told him like, well, we like our freedom, so we don't know if we're gonna have kids. But on more importantly, I'm like, kids are expensive, like really expensive. And he's like, well, me and your mother, we had kids, and we didn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. And I'm like, Dad, look at what you made back in like '86 when I was born, and then adjusted for inflation. You weren't doing too bad for yourself compared to now. And now, granted, you had 4 kids, but it, I'm not making as much as you were, even adjusted for inflation. So, it's the reality of the situation, man. My dad, 16K for childbirth when he was young. His $1,000 sorry, change the subject. Jen. Sorry, Jeremy. My coils will be in the mail tomorrow. Green 3 sets of normal triple core. Sweet. Dude, I'm considered a millennial too by number wise. Are you talking about your dual cores? Because those are fucking sick. Your dual core aliens are nice. Dual core aliens. Um, yeah, I'm considered a millennial as well. But I don't identify as a millennial just because they're just yeah. Sorry, I don't agree with anything most of them have to say. So sorry, my bad. Not to get political, just saying. However, I don't hate you, Keith. Trust me, I don't. I just have little, I have little, what's the right word? I have little patience. Don't smoke anymore, guys. Right? Yeah, Tony's out. What's up, John? Tell Fish I said hey. Miss her. Haven't seen her in forever. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little sad by that. I'm a 90s kid. There you go. Ryan's got it right. 90s kid, not a millennial. I have no patience for stupid. Yes, I have no patience for lack of common sense. I just don't. I can't. I deal with. I'm just saying. I haven't seen her in forever, and I miss our Sunday meets at the grocery store. Just saying. Just saying. Um, but yeah, no, I just don't have any tolerance for, stupidity, like literal stupidity. I was 14 when the millennium hit. How am I a millennial? Dude, yeah, I just don't. I'm sorry. It goes back to the whole meat grinder thing. I don't need somebody, I don't need a warning label on the side of the meat grinder that says, oh, don't stick your dick in the meat grinder, it will cause injury. I don't need a warning label for that. Um, I assume by the word grinder that it's not going to be a good thing, so I don't have to do that. When it says on the side, I was born in 1972, dude, I'm a coffin dodger now. Don't lie, Dubb. You voted to have cry rooms put in your hotel room. Cry rooms? Oh, that's right. That's a new thing now. Someone stupid is why we have those warnings. Well, yeah, dude. They would. Warnings are not for people. Not for us. They're for stupid people. They're for people that they had to put a warning on there because somebody tried it. Like a big skull and crossbones on the side of a freaking Tide Pod box didn't give away, hey, maybe I shouldn't eat this. But yet we have YouTube videos of people doing it. What, you know? Yeah, sorry, can't. I want to play the your dad should have wore a condom challenge. I didn't know the coffee was hot. That warning was for me. Oh, well. I was born in 1975. We didn't need warnings. Exactly, man. Dude, I was raised in. Now, granted, I'm in the country, and fortunately enough, a lot of these new wave things did not reach us quite as quickly. Right? Right? Condom challenge. Um, we didn't get a lot of these new wave thinking things out by me, so I was kind of raised traditionally. You fucked up, your dad beat your ass kind of thing. Fucking stupid. Tide Pods. Fucking stupid. But my father was the kind of guy that had a 500-pound television set on a fucking TV stand. And his thought process was like, let him pull it on himself a couple times. He'll learn. After the third, fourth time. Yeah, stick that penny in the light socket. Hurt like hell, didn't it? You just learned how to take a fall back then, man. You know? Just everybody wants to put their kids in a bubble. And it's not just, like, I understand certain parents and the way they do things. It's just because a lot of it's like, well, dude, I just don't want to get sued. It's like, that's fucking sad. That's sad. Oh, it's sad. It pains me. I know, right? I was surprised as you. You're not supposed to snort condoms? Whoa, crazy. Wow. I remember opening my head on my bike and that time my mother coming out 11 o'clock and riding my friends. Right? Dude, I freaking wrecked on my bike so many times. I looked like fucking Two-Face one time. It was crazy. There you go. Ryan summed it up perfectly. You can, but should you? You get two guesses. First answer don't count. Huh. Oh man, just don't have any tolerance for stupidity. Besides vape stuff, like this is like a lot what me and Ryan talk about during the day. When we're not talking about what's coming up on the show or what we thought about something, we're usually talking about stupid people and how much we hate them and how we have to deal with them every day on the road. Basically, this is the conversation. My son, who's 18, doesn't know what egging a house is or breaking one. Yeah, I mean, Ryan, thank you for checking in, brother. I'll probably chat with you tomorrow. The vape smell electronic. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah. People, man. World has definitely changed, man. I don't know when everybody became so fucking sensitive and everything else. It's sad. It really is sad. Why do you think this is why, I mean, people are like, oh, well, that's offensive to people. And I'm like, I don't get offended. They're like, what do you mean you don't get offended? I mean, I don't get offended. I don't let what other people think affect me or my judgment or anything else of any kind because I don't care. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not a mean person. I'm actually a very nice person. Right? Right? Yeah, dude, I never understood why people were so weirded out by what other people had to say. It's like, I don't care, you know? Yeah, stupidity, dude. It's like, somebody was like, hey, fat ass, been like, yeah, okay, dude, whatever. I'm not going to go run and cry, be like, we need to start a movement. Fat people are people too. Like, dude, no. Why are you letting it affect you? If you're mad that you're fat, then lose weight. If you're not mad, eat it up, dude. See if I give a shit. I get offended by people getting offended. Oh, it is. It absolutely is. It comes down, a lot of it comes down to a political agenda, man. It's all about control. And the more people bitch about things, the easier it is to control people, population. Like, that sounds conspiratorial, but it's not. Trust me, it's not. You know? Yeah, dude, seriously. It's like you can't do it. It's the mad cat on top of his head. President come over. Oh. Dude, I like Trump. I mean, I'm not saying he's the greatest president in the world, but I will say he's gotten more done. He's gotten more done in the last year than a lot of the other presidents have done in the last like 16 years. So and you know what's funny about Trump? I don't care if you like him, hate him, or whatever, if you agree with his policies or not. But one thing I love about Trump, it is about time we had somebody get into office with some fucking balls. Like, I love the fact that he'll go to a microphone and say something and piss a bunch of people off. Because it's like, dude, that's awesome. What would happen in World War II if we had a super sensitive president? Like, we don't want to hurt them. They're the victims. They're the victims. Like, no, fuck that. Drop the bomb on their ass. We'll see how they fuck with us after that. Just saying. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get people all the time like, you like Trump? I'm like, I'm not saying he's the greatest guy since sliced bread. I'm just simply saying, compared to what we had, I'm down. He hasn't done anything too crazy. I tell people all the time, especially vapors, I'm like, I don't know how bad you want to hear this, but I'm telling you right now, had Hillary gotten elected, you would not be vaping right now because she was all about that asshole who was in charge of the FDA. Yeah. He doesn't, dude, he's done nothing to anybody. If anything, he has helped people. You know, a lot of people will get pissed off because it's like, oh, I'm not going to get my free shit anymore. Well, newsflash, asshole, you weren't supposed to be getting free shit to begin with. Just saying. Anyway, I don't want this to get too political. Just saying. Yeah, dude, if she had gotten elected, vaping would not be a thing right now. Because she was all up and down on that asshole that was in the FDA, and he was very anti vaping. So, yeah, love or hate Trump, if you're a vapor, you better be happy he got elected because this actually has a chance now. Bam. Tony gets it. Keith gets it. Oh, man. Anyway, so, yeah. Oh, we're gonna cut this off in a few minutes, guys. Unfortunately, I gotta get up in the morning too. We've been on it for about an hour and a half. That seems about the going rate for a show, live stream. So appreciate everybody tuning in, man. I love these. I love these sessions where we get a bunch of people and chat. Yes, Tony, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Like I said, we're gonna try to start doing this on Mondays. Yeah, Keith, get the fuck to bed, dude. Don't be up on my. Right on, bro. Thank you. Appreciate the support. If John is still here, you need to tell Fish that she needs to like text me or call me and let me know what's going on. Because I'm just saying, like I miss you guys. I haven't seen you lately, so you need to let me know. I think you guys moved too, so I need to know where y'all moved to so I can come out and see the new house and see y'all. So thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate it. Yes, the live stream it's getting bigger. People. Yes, definitely, dude. We need to. Like, it pisses me off that we haven't lately. It bugs me, like, on emotional level. Not so much you, but Fish. She'll understand. Thank you. It's been real people. Good night. Yes, thank you, Ferry. Ferry 85 or 651. Appreciate it. I wonder if Trump bends Theresa May or the. What the fuck is wrong with you, Bob? Oh, dude, I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys crack me up. This is why I do this stream, because you guys are just awesome. I love hanging out with you guys on Monday nights and just bullshitting about whatever. It's awesome that I can do this, and it doesn't have to be just about vaping. It can be about whatever anybody wants to talk about, and I appreciate that. That's what makes this awesome, you know. So anyway, yeah, fucking Benton, Bob from the UK, ladies and gentlemen, always puts a smile on my face. Give her a jolly good. Give her a good going over. Fuck, I need to come visit all you guys in the UK. You're lucky you know how to have a good time. Keith, good seeing you, brother. Thank you so much for hanging out, and we'll see you on the next one, man. All right, all right. Any last thoughts before we kick this off? Most people have been saying goodbye and everything else. Any final thoughts before we kick it off? It's not going to be much longer now. Damn it, that's going to leak. Mother ball fuck. Fuck. Anyway. Alrighty, guys. Anything else? Once again, anybody that tuned in, really appreciate your support. I'm going to try to keep this going on Monday nights when I can. Jeremy, thank you so much. Vaping Grows Beers, ball fuck. Band of Beards, appreciate it. Keith, Tony, all you guys, awesome. Love hanging out with you. Appreciate it. John, thank you so much for hanging out. Tell Fish she needs to get a hold of me because we need to get together. Because if not, I'm gonna get more upset about it, and I don't want that to happen. Anybody else that's tuning in, appreciate it. We'll see you guys next Monday. All right. Peace out. Vape on.